everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be another makeup haul, but today I have one that's a little bit more affordable. I actually discovered this company on Instagram. They're called Shop Hush, and one of the beauty bloggers that I follow actually posted a haul with a couple palettes. I about flipped out when I saw them and saw the price tag when she mentioned them in her post, and I immediately went to the site, took a look around, and placed an order with them, which I was so excited to receive, let me tell you. I did a little sneak peek on my Snapchat, and a lot of you were like, girl, what is that? So I was really excited to do a haul for you all. Actually, a week after I got my package, the company actually reached out to me and wanted to send me a couple more products to try out. So I have a haul from things that I bought as well as things they sent me. This is not sponsored at all. I just wanted to show you all the products that I have because I think some of you are really going to love them and want to place an order with them like I did. Once I saw these in someone's possession, I was like, girl, I need those myself. They were super sweet enough to give you all a coupon code, so I will leave that down in the description box if you want to use it. I will make a small tiny commission off of that, so if you don't feel comfortable using that code, please do not feel pressured into doing that. I will, as always, leave all the links for the products that I'm mentioning down in the description box if you want to check them out yourself. So if you are interested in seeing some of the things I got from Shop Hush with some makeup and some Korean skincare, then just keep on watching. So actually, before I jump into this, I just wanted to read off this little card that they put in my box just to tell you a little bit about the company and how legitimately cool they are. So this card says, makeup is for everyone. Let's be real. We're the bald on a budget generation. We created Hush because we believe that everyone should be able to look and feel their best without breaking the bank. We're inspired by all the bougie, badass babes of the world who want to have fun and express themselves, aka you. Focus on taking on the world, we got you. From all the way in downtown LA, thank you for being a part of Hush. So I just thought that was so cute. I just had to read that off to you. I also just wanted to quickly pull up their website and read you off some of the awesome brands that they have, because when I first went on there, I was actually really flabbergasted at how many brands that they carry. So they do carry products from e.l.f., NYX, Milani, LA Girl, LA Colors, Ardell, Beauty Treats, Okalon, City Color, J-Cat. They have Cara. They also have The Cream Shop, Tony Moly, CosRX, Skin Food, Eliza Becca, and Leaders, which are all amazing Korean skincare brands. And y'all know how much I love Korean skincare and makeup, so having a site that carries both in one place is awesome. And I don't think anything on the site is like above $30, which is amazing as well. So that was a really big plus for me. So I'm actually going to show you all the things that I purchased myself and then go on to the things that they decided to send me. So the whole reason I actually went to the site in the first place was to place this order for these two products specifically. I've also been playing around with some of these products for a while so I can give you all my reviews, but this first palette that I decided to get is the Okalon Matte Eyeshadow Palette. So the two palettes I'm going to show you are supposed to be dupes for very popular palettes in the beauty community. This first one being the Limecrime Venus palette. Now, I don't own anything from Limecrime, so this was very exciting for me because I really wanted to get the Venus palette just because the color selection is me in a palette. Like, legitimately, this is one of the most perfect palettes in my opinion because I love these colors. So I was very excited to see this palette on this website. This is not a counterfeit. This is definitely a dupe. Just wanted to let you guys know that these are safe to use. It's not like something you can find on eBay or AliExpress or anything. So I've been using this for a while, and the pigmentation and the quality on this is amazing. Let me show you the packaging up close. This is what it looks like. It has a nice mirror, and then these colors are to die for. So I'm going to show you some swatches before I tell you the price because you guys will be astounded. There is the one called Venus. Here is one of the shimmery ones that I wore on my lid a couple days ago. And then here is the matte orange called Rebirth. Look at those swatches. Now this palette is only $8. And I freaked out when I saw this online, and I was hoping to God that this was going to be good. And when I first swatched it when I got it, I was flabbergasted at how pigmented and buttery these swatches are. They go on the eye like a dream. They're so easy to blend out, and they're very easy to work with. And for $8 and you're getting this kind of quality is amazing. You would totally think that this is a high-end palette, which is nuts because it's not, but it's so good. They also have another palette that is by the same company that is a little bit more of a brighter colored palette, so they have yellows, blues, and greens in there, but this one is just me in a palette. I love this. The next palette that I knew I had to pick up also was by Beauty Creations. Now I believe that Beauty Creations is the sister company to Be Bella Cosmetics. So this is the Irresistible palette, and when you see this you're gonna know exactly what this is supposed to be a dupe for. The colors and the names for this palette are identical. There's only one added shade in here, which is called Party, but this is supposed to be a complete dupe for the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, which you guys know is my legit favorite holy grail palette ever. I cannot live without without it. I wanted to show you the comparison between the two because this is an expensive palette and I know I talk about it so much. I know a lot of you wanted something more affordable, so I'm finally excited to show you this because I've been using this for a while and these aren't as pigmented, but they blend out just as nicely as the Anastasia ones. So I would definitely recommend the Beauty Creations one. This one's only $9 and it is amazing as well. I will show you the swatches so you can see just how buttery these are. I'm actually wearing it on my eye right now. Here are a couple of the colors that I'm actually wearing on my eyes right now. That is what they look like. Both the mattes and the shimmers are really awesome. I will say this does have some fallout, very similar to the Anastasia one as well. If you love that palette but you want something a lot cheaper, this is a great option. I mean, $9 for something like this, and it has a nice mirror. You can just see how messy this has already been because I've been using it for a while and I love it. So the last couple items that I purchased were actually Korean skincare products. So I have two masks from Tony Moly, which are so cute, as well as a mask from Leaders. Now I'm gonna start with the Leaders one because I think this one is really cool. So Leaders, if you've never heard of them before, is an amazing Korean skincare line that actually is sold at Ulta as well, but they do not have any of these masks, which I've been wanting to try out. This one is the Snail Therapy First Ampoule mask. So if you're new to the whole Korean skincare thing, they love snail secretion, which is actually really good for your face. I've been using a moisturizer recently that is filled with snail secretion and it's very good at hydrating and soothing the skin and all that. So I wanted to try this out. This is what the actual mask looks like. So this is a sheet mask that has really cool packaging. It comes in this tube like thing. You twist this off and it comes on a rod. You can just unveil the mask and put it on like that. This has snail secretion filtrate and chamomilla flower extract to provide a dual calming effect. This says that it is skin soothing, it promotes a vibrant skin, nutrition supply, and skin guard improvement. So I just wanted to try this out. I thought it was very innovative. I've never seen packaging like this before, and Leaders is actually known for having amazing sheet masks, so I wanted to try this out. And then the other two sheet masks that I picked up are actually by Tony Moly. So I believe that Tony Moly actually partnered with Pokemon to do a whole like skin line. So they have like moisturizers and facial washes, but I saw that they had sheet masks and I just thought these were too cute that I wanted to pick them up. So I picked up two. I have a Pikachu mask as well as an Ethan Gessie mask. So this one is the moisturizing mask that has honey in it. This one is the green tea pore mask. They also have a couple other ones, but these were the two that really caught my attention, especially because I love honey. I think it's a great moisturizer for the face, as well as green tea is great for controlling oil and kind of helping with pores. So I wanted to try these out. Now moving on to some of the things that they sent me, I want to first start off with what I am most excited about, and I found one of my new favorite highlighters. These are the new JCat You Glow Girl highlighters. Now I know that they had 3 originally, but these are the 3 new shades. I was actually super nervous when I opened these and I felt the consistency and the formula and the texture on these, because to the touch they are so dry and they're kind of powdery, and I was so nervous because I really wanted these to be amazing. So I decided to test them out on my skin, and you guys, like, do not let the formula and swatch on your finger fool you. These are beautiful. I'm actually wearing one of them on my cheeks right now. The first one that I have is Bella Rose. This one is actually the prettiest one in the pan to me. It's like a really nice icy pink. Now again, they don't feel very good swatched, like they feel kind of dry, but this color, I mean, look at that. It's blinding. So that one is called Bella Rose. The next one I have is called Moonlight, which is actually probably my least favorite out of the 3, to be honest with you. This was the one I was most excited about because I love kind of like soft white gold highlighters, but this one is not as intense as the other 2. It is a lot softer and smoother, but as you can see, it's just not as in your face, which if you like a really nice subtle highlight and something a little bit more of like a muted gold, you will love this. Now I saved the best for last in my opinion. This one is absolutely gorgeous, and I think everyone needs this highlighter. It's so pretty. It's the one I'm wearing on my skin right now. I just cannot stop wearing this. This is in the color Crystal Sand. One little swipe and look at that. Look at how intense that is. This is what the swatch looks like right down here. I mean, that is so intense and it looks beautiful on the cheekbones. These don't emphasize my texture or anything on my skin. There's no visible chunks of shimmer in there. They're just beautiful metallic highlighters. I mean, I think it speaks for itself. It is so beautiful on the cheeks. Everyone needs this. It's so pretty, and I'm very, very happy they sent this to me. So next I have a brush set. This is their unicorn 10-piece set. It looks so stinking cute. This is what the handles look like. They're like a really pretty iridescent metallic holographic purple, pink, green, blue. It literally looks like a little unicorn horn. These are really nice. I have been trying a couple out the past couple days, and so far I think they're really great. These are the ones that I've been trying out. So I have this one that I use to pack all over my lid. This is the one that I use to set my eye primer. This one just fits really nicely in the eye, sets my primer really well. I also used a fan brush actually for my highlighter, which I really liked. This one is not a super dense fan brush, which I really do appreciate because some of the other ones I have are huge and very, very dense and pick up too much product and just kind of apply it in a way that's not super precise. But this one is very nice and thin, as you can see, and it just puts on the highlighter so perfectly. So I've really been enjoying that, as well as this brush. I believe this is the powder brush. None of them really have names, so I've been just kind of using them however I want to, but I've really been loving this to like contour and bronze my face. So that is what this one looks like. These are all super duper soft. They're all synthetic as well, so they're not natural hair brushes. Here are the other 6 brushes that you would get in the set, just to kind of show you the variety of brushes. So you can definitely do your whole face with these if you wanted to, and the ferrule is actually very, very nice and sturdy. It's a nice rose gold. So I've definitely checked this out if you've been wanting something very cute and that are really nice, soft, good quality brushes. So last but not least, they also sent me 2 more eyeshadow palettes. So this one is again by Okalon. This is their natural eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. It has a little sleeve. This one actually comes with like a double-sided brush, which I will probably not use. These are the 2 that I haven't used yet, so I can't tell you my reviews on them. But this is the same brand that did the first Limecrime dupe palette, which I loved. I think I will really like this one as well. And then these are the colors of this palette. It reminds me a lot of the Stila In the Light palette, I believe, which they discontinued. They also have one that's a little bit more like blushy tone and rosy toned. This is more of the like neutral cool tone palette. So many of my eyeshadow palettes are warm toned. I definitely need some more cool tones and like neutral tones in my life, so I'm really looking forward to using this. I'll show you some swatches of these also. Here are a few of the swatches so you guys can see them right there on my fingers. They feel very similar to the other palette, so that is what a few of them look like. The metallics are so buttery and they pick up so well on a brush, so I'm very excited about this palette. This was again the Okalon natural eyeshadow palette. And then last but not least, I have one more palette. This is the Beauty Creations 35 Color Pro palette. So this has the very similar packaging to like a Morphe eyeshadow palette, or again Be Bella Cosmetics, which is the sister company to Beauty Creations. So this is one of their Ruby palettes. They also again have a bunch of other different shadow options and palettes to choose from on their website, but this is what the palette looks like, and you open it up and this is again a warm lover's dream. I'm sorry for all the warm tones, but I just love eyeshadow palettes like this. So I was super stoked to see that this came in my package as well. Again, I have not tried this one out yet, but doesn't this one look exactly like the 35O palette? I mean, the colors and the variations of matte shimmers and metallics are so similar, but of course the layout and the pan sizes are a little bit different. Not gonna lie, some of these browns in here, the matte ones, look exactly the same as the other ones in this palette, so there's not a very good variety of browns. But here are 4 of the little swatches on my fingers. Here are some swatches. I have 3 of the mattes and 1 of the shimmery shades, which is like the light peachy champagne. Because I like the other palette so much, I'm hoping I'm gonna like this one as well. So I cannot wait to play with it and create some looks using it. But I mean, if you like warm tones, look no further. This was again the Beauty Creations 35 Color Pro palette in the color Ruby. So that's gonna be it for my haul today. I hope you all really enjoyed it. As always, I will leave all the product links for everything I talked about down below, as well as that coupon code if you were interested in using it and taking a look around on their site. If you did like it, please remember to give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!